Home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Orbits of Honolulu taking on the Detroit Lions. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Going to the air right away, Hooker. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Hooker now off play action. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working out a shotgun, Hooker. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. They'll run with Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Orbits will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They run the option on second down. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Hooker going to chase things up a bit. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown taking it in. And the Orbits are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Room past the 35 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, Hooker. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Hooker. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Hall to start the drive. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Hall again. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 33. On an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Down right around the 25. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
To throw, it's Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Looking to throw. Hooker. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Open man right side is St. Brown. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll go for it. Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down. Quick throw by Hooker, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Ball again. They find some open field here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Straight ahead is Hall. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Shifts by him. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still going. He may go. Breece Hall. And touchdown. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Orbits will extend their lead here just before halftime.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal, and the Pigskin at the 7-yard line. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They run it with Hall off the option. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hooker from his own end zone. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Hooker. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. All play action. Here's Hooker. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery. 62 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Hall. And this defense rejuvenated, apparently, as they drop it behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On 1st down, Merritt. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Now a bootleg with Hooker. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
The football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Boy, 194 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. They finally tried, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. 1-yard gains are trending the same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Back now at Ford Field, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Murray keeps it himself. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there, he didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And quickly they get to the line. Hooker now on 2nd down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hooker. And it is caught. And they work this out past the 25. Hooker now off play action. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Hooker wants to change the look. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And this will wind up a Lions first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Here's Hooker. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Hooker throwing again on 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now they're in the hurry up. Here's Hooker to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He is determined not to make this a pick 6.
Touchdown! Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Orbits have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Check. Let's get 2. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
Hooker. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're going to speed things up here. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down. Throwing. Hooker. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hooker on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Hooker to the air yet again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check that. Street.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Goes in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Second down, goal to go. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A give running right is Hall. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Hall again. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 25 left to go in the contest. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Give to Hall running right. And some room to work. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence. And you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
60 Maverick. Check smash. Check smash.
Now Hooker. Throw caught by Raymond. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Here's first down. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's second and 10 now. Hooker to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. Here's Hooker. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it. Hooker. Dancing to his left. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.